This is a poem by one of my favorite poets. His name is Mojgani. You should look him up. And this is like, you know how like when someone makes a work of art about making a work of art, it always comes off as contrived meta. Like it's really cheesy. Like, I don't know, this guy, this poem in particular just talks about the large scope of life in general, and he just does it so well. Or maybe I may have hyped it up too much, but I hope you feel it in some way, somehow. I go back to this poem every now and then whenever I question like what it means to write and what it means to like, you know, go about life this way. So this poem is called Here Am I by Mojgani. We all wanted that high school sweetheart. We wanted to be young and white in the 50s with meatloafs and sock hops and lawns so perfect that looked like Clark Gable was kissing them. We wanted to be 13 and alive and meet a girl that was 13 and alive and walk with her past the grandstand so we could sit and hold hands with a sit and kiss, with a sit and sit with her like it was something that she would miss, but that never was. We once wanted to be poor, but not too poor. Connecting this country like Kerouac and thumbs, putting small town waitresses into the back seats of trailer park homes with the two of you becoming passionate, standing between the locked of your bones until the morning come out to find you with your pockets empty except for your hands. But your hands would be overflowing with your soul. But that's not what happened. We once went to bed that the bedsheet was a valuable dinosaur story. And how we captured these triceratops and brontosauruses, but even he was opened up by the smoke that rose out of the homes in the corners which we once knew, the streets and footballs which we once threw, the school desks upon which we once drew, the windows that opened through which we once flew, but the outside world of parking spaces and dead friends came flooding on in, and we forgot what we wanted, and we became what we become, waitresses and bartenders, city employees in temp positions. We are junkies and one-kiss poems and cry the stars. As we write our scars in the dumpsters and electric boxes, because the only thing we can hear is our hearts, and the only ones listening are the streets for the blood that bleeds and the letters we leave, and we dream of rising ourselves out of these burning buildings, but instead we get buried somewhere underneath, because I know my life is like that high school kid's notebook, that kid that shuffles back and forth between school and home, the kid that stacks the letters and the pictures too close for his own imagination to read, because it's through the ink that his heart beats, that his heart breathes, and we all just wanted to write these notes. Check if you like me, check if you don't. Check if you'll date me, check if you won't, because we all wanted to love songs to be true, and we did love dinosaurs once, and we wanted the stars to hold our hands and lick our teeth to fuck us, nothing into the fucking mess. So let your smile twist, like my heart dancing precariously on the edges of my fingertips, staining like that same kid licking his thoughts with a Sharpie tip right in. I was here, motherfucker. And ain't none of y'all can write that in the spot that I just wrote it in. I'm here, motherfucker, and we all here, motherfucker, and we all motherfuckers, motherfucker, because every breath I give brings me a second closer to the day that my mother may die, because every breath I take takes me a second further from the moment she caught my father's eye, because every word I carry is a stone I put into place, into the foundation I'm building. These are days in a race, something that I never saw, what all of us wanted and what none of us got, what we all had and have, and what we all forgot, that we all wanted to be something, that we all became something, and it might not be the shit you thought it would be when you were kids, but something is still something. And like some cats say, something is still better than nothing. Feet are smarter than engines, and dreams are stronger than thighs, and questions are the only answers I needed to have in a time when I had the mind of a child asking, why does 2 + 3 always equal to 5? Where do people go to when they die? What made the beauty of the moon and the beauty of the sea? Did that beauty make you? Did that beauty make me? Will it make me something? Will I be something? Am I something? And the answer comes, already am, always was, and I still have time to be. I repeat, you already are, you always were, and you still have time to be.